Well, no, art has always been a trigger point for controversy. It's not that the issues that are controversial are new, but art kind of recontextualizes it and gives people a different kind of a prism through which to look at the issue.
It's important for everyone to have a safe space in which to do that, in whatever way suits them, you know, whatever makes your heart sing. And there's not a lot of resources for people in our area to be able to do that, or places where there's equipment and materials available to explore your creativity. And so, you know, Microsoft proved that we can do more to enhance creative behaviors by providing creative spaces.
Andy Warhol earlier, and specifically his electric chair. And in 1963 is when he started painting those electric chairs and using them in his screen prints. And it was a reaction. He started doing it at the same time that New York had done its last two executions. And yet there were still so many other places in the country that were executing people. And so this was his statement, you know, so he put this chair out in pop art. And so pop art, the whole point of his pop art was repetition as art. So he created a whole series of these electric chairs and kind of took the power away from that chair and made us consider what that is from a completely different perspective. In 2008, in Sichuan province, a school collapsed because of poor construction. And that's not a country really where you can protest the government. It's a communist government, and so a dissident Chinese artist, Ai Weiwei, responded to that by collecting the names of all the kids that were killed. And a few years later, in 2011, at Harvard University of all places, he installed a monument to these kids, which was 5,335 backpacks. It's an incredibly powerful way to communicate.
He was very influential on, you know, not only as an artist in the streets, but as, you know, he had a definite voice and a form of protest that was pretty interesting.
You know, one of the most powerful responses to that, other than the kids themselves speaking, was a creative act. It was all the sneakers that were left on the lawn at the White House. That's not very different than what Ai Weiwei did with the backpacks. And the power of seeing all of these shoes, sneakers, that's speaking out.